Hey everybody, Mah-Dry-Bread here, and I want to play some Shadow of Mordor. I've never played this game before, but I've owned it for a little while, just have never gotten around to booting it up, and I thought I'd do that on the show. If I end up liking this, maybe I'll make it into a series. And before we get into this, I just want to say that I tested out the benchmarking a lot on this to see how well it runs my computer. Although I'm able to run it on the highest settings without going below 60 frames, for the sake of recording, it will be a little bit lower graphics settings just because I couldn't manage to get it very stably always above 60 while recording. So it's a little bit less than full quality, and YouTube processing looks ugly as is, so just know that the game looks a little bit better than what you're seeing on screen. But I'll try my best to keep it a stable 60 frames. Okay. Select game mode, I guess story mode. I didn't even know there were game modes to this.
In the land of Mordor, where the shadows lie. It was here, on the slopes of Mount Doom, that the Dark Lord Sauron was defeated by a last alliance of men and elves. It is here that for 2,500 years the Rangers of Gondor stood watch, guarding against a nameless threat they had all but forgotten. And while the strength of Gondor faded, the power and malice of Sauron grew in darkness.
The voice seems a lot quieter than the music.
Shadow and flame have fallen on the Black Gate, and no mortal man can stand in its path.
I'll try and fix that later.
That is a perfect swing for killing chicken. Wouldn't want to hurt you. It'll take a lot more than that. Dear Hyle, the mighty chicken killer. Come on. Come on. Show your father what you have.
Are we really training with real swords? This seems a little dangerous. Oh.
You'll have to hit harder if you want to best your father.
Alright, I need to go to my options for a second. I hate how often I have to do this in new games. See, all I did was turn down the master volume. The music shouldn't be drowning out the dialogue so much, yeah. Okay, I'll bring the music down. Okay, next cutscene, we'll see if the volume is still being drowned out, or the dialogue is still being drowned out by the music. I don't know why that wouldn't be balanced by default. That seems really strange to me. I hate how often I have to do that in new games.
Hard enough?
Parry, son. Don't forget to block.
Perhaps you should not forget to hit.
Stay alert, dear Hyle. Your enemy will not always be as he appears.
Oh wow, my son's a pushover.
Easy, son. You're not a soldier yet.
Good transition into the cutscene. That's impressive.
I'll have your gun.
I'm all right.
Did I just punch over an orc? Oh, left shift and okay. Okay.
Blade shall rest in your throat.
Dear Hyle, remember your training.
Okay, hold on. While sprinting, it's left control to tackle? I'm sorry, did I read that right? Because that's a very... Oh, that seems like a strange button to me. Okay, I can kill downed enemies that way. Okay, I'm still learning the controls and everything.
Stand fast, dear Hyde.
No, we're fine. Oh, there's one. That guy seems, big. It's interesting, the fighting mechanics so far. It seems a little Assassin's Creed-y, but it feels better to me, and I can't quite put my finger on how it feels better to me. It feels less like it's just a pile of enemies, kind of all waiting around for their turn, but they're not all swarming me exactly. What's going on here? What was that? That was weird.
These orcs are much stronger than any we've ever seen.
They're not orcs, they're lyrics. They're far worse. There's too many. Go find your mother. Go find your mother. Keep her safe. I'll be right behind you. Go. Am I dead?
You are banished from death.
This is interesting so far. I'm really, they did an amazing job of starting things simple and yet getting you into the interesting bits at the same time. You don't see that often. In fact, I often complain about the beginnings of new games either taking you into the story too quickly or too slowly. This is kind of a really interesting blend. This is cool. Is that my dude's wife? Because how did she not see me? Alright, also one thing I'm gonna have to toy around with a little bit is, my mouse sensitivity. I basically cut all the sensitivities in half of default, because I always find it to be too high in these games, but who knows. Well, in stealth, press attack button to kiss your wife. I'm so stealthy. So what happens if I sprint? Oh, it won't let me, okay.
Happy anniversary, my love.
Alien, this is beautiful. Where did you find it?
I still have a few friends left in Gondor.
Did you talk to my father?
Yes, I did. And nothing has changed. He's still very stubborn.
I say we go anyway.
Dear I will not come willingly.
There must be a better life than this.
Not now. But soon.
I'm just so tired of hiding here, Talion.
Shh. We must hide now, or we are both dead. Come on.
Man, I can't get over how much of a banging good job they did on this. Like, I've learned my character's name, that he has a son, that he has a wife, and none of the dialogue seems contrived.
I'll clear a path. I'm outnumbered. Stealth is my only advantage.
Oops, that was the wrong button.
We should be a blood instead of riding towards
Okay, none of them are looking.
it stinks.
That's interesting, they highlight when they're close enough. I like that. A lot of games it seems ambiguous if they're close enough.
Feasting. We must return to battle.
Okay. I was kind of loud about that one. I wonder if I'll ever learn a skill where I could stealthily sprint, or if that's just something I can do.
The sword down, Ranger.
And they got in here quietly. And now I know I'm a ranger. Not totally sure what that is, but I'm sure they'll tell me.
The Black Hand wants him alive. Take her.
Ow!
He will live.
That's, yeah, I don't think I would whack him in the face with a mace like that if you want him to live. Coulda easily killed me with that one. I'm sure I'm hemorrhaging in the brain right now. Ooh.
We'll be together, my love. Soon. Forever.
Ooh, that noise. That was actually a stock sword sound effect. Hate to ruin the moment, but I know that's a stock sound effect for the sword they used there.
What is this place? See for yourself.
Now, do you believe me, Ranger?
What has happened to me?
You are banished from death. Cast adrift between the worlds of light and dark. Curse binds us together within the walls of Ardar.
If what you say is true, then how do we break this curse?
We find the one who cast it on us. The Black Hand of Sauron.
Man, they blitzed all this past us pretty fast. Holy shit. I think we're about to start the actual game. Wow, yeah, they did. That was awesome. That was really good. I don't really have anything else to say. That was just really well done. I haven't seen that in a new game for a long time. I'm usually really critical on big AAA games, but that rocked.
This looks familiar.
It's a hammer.
Calian killed a nobleman, Yorith. His
What's
life
this?
now belongs to Gondor.
Father, if you turn my love in, I shall swear I killed Lord Asgon when he attacked me. We shall...
Oh, I didn't get to hear the end of that. That's weird. I hope that wasn't important. Oh. Am I this ghost guy? Oh, wow, the Assassin's Creed vibes are really coming in now. Is this like... Is this really what I think it is? Is this totally just the Far Cry Assassin's Creed thing right here? Unlocks new missions, collectible locations... Yeah. Oh man, I hope it doesn't suck like in Assassin's Creed. Like, I kinda liked it in Far Cry, but Assassin's Creed I hated it in. Hold spacebar to move forward, and also jump up. Okay, so I am controlling this guy right now. That's interesting. So it auto-jumps up the ledge. Oh no, I'm Italian again.
We missed one of you at Narcos, eh? An easy mistake to fix.
Ooh. I guess I just know how to do that. Oh, I'm in bullet time.
You will suffer for what you've done!
Ah, damn it. Alright, I'll just fight that guy. Spear! Spear! There we go. Oh, I didn't finish him? I thought I slit his throat. Now, what is that other knife on? Oh, that's not another knife on my back. That was just a bandana that looked like a knife.
Go back to him.
Did I just cast Burning Hands on that dude? This is some level 0 wizard shit here. Spacebar to interrogate. Oh, hold, right. Sorry. pull you out of here. What's going on?
I see you.
Jesus. Oh, there's a thing in the bottom right. Okay. For anyone wondering at home, if I ever don't notice that, my recording software has an icon there, so I can't see what button it wants me to do. There we go. It was spacebar.
He is a fiend, made of thin air. What more?
Thick air doesn't exist.
Slave I had swears he fought him. I sold him for a keg of grog to Gimu the slaver.
Okay, so I've heard about this. They call this the Nemesis System, right? These are the captains of someone's army. Appear in shadows because you don't know their identity. Okay. Next episode, by the way, I'll just move my recording software's little icon thing to maybe top right. I don't know. I'll try and figure out wherever it doesn't have things that it might block. Interrogating enemies can uncover valuable information. Okay. So I've learned the identity of Gimub? I don't know what that triangle up thing above the U, how that's pronounced. Okay, so he's a slaver. He has a power rating of 4. I don't know what the highest power rating is, so I don't really have a scale to judge that on yet. Increasing your own power to unlock new ability tiers, so I have ability tiers. That's cool. They're doing a good job of teaching me this stuff, actually. I like this. I'm really liking this so far. Motive, hoping slave tries to escape soon, wanting to make an example. He's a veteran captain, is his rank. And he's not far from me at all, I don't believe. Okay, I have marked him as my target then. I'm guessing he's the default first target.
That is where we have to go.
If one can trust an orc.
Trust has nothing to do with it.
Don't be racist.
His thoughts cannot lie.
Okay. So they can't lie when I'm doing that. That's good to know. So it's kind of like torture, but it works. Gold advance the story, red display power struggles, and white represent side missions. I have a feeling this might be a game that if I really get into this, I think I'm going to be doing a lot of white and red icons. This might be a long playthrough, I don't know. I'm already digging this, though. Okay, the slaver. Capture the humans trapped, or save the humans trapped, rather, and find the black captains. And there's also Spirit of Mordor, learn more about the Orc Society. Okay. So, am I able to do both of them? I don't know. You will obey. I got an achievement. I hate those achievements that just progress the story.
Changed. Nothing makes sense.
Oh, that's
Nothing
creepy.
has changed. This is how it will be. The future and the past are linked in darkness.
I don't understand why I'm here.
And I can't
Can I...
remember.
There we go.
Let's go find the slaver. His mind may provide answers.
Wonder if that's just a normal part of the landscape, or if the spiders can be dangerous. That sounded close. Okay, so I feel like I'm in the world now, and it's just kind of guiding me towards that mission. I'm still getting used to the controls a little bit. I keep wanting to hit control for crouch when it's actually left shift, and it's shift for stealth. Just me or does my left elbow seem really big? Weird thing to pick up on. Okay, let me get my bearings a little bit. I noticed that in this game I actually used the hardware cursor. That's interesting. Strange that in a AAA game like this they wouldn't have their own graphic for the cursor. Super minor point. I'm not using that to judge it against the game. I don't really care. So that's where the slaver camp is, and I've already got marked off for my forge tower things. Well, you know what? Why don't I pick that up on the way? I believe I've set a waypoint to that. It looks like I have. There's also a hunting challenge of killing 3 spiders. Well, I might as well do that on the way and see what I get for it. Oh wow, that's far. Okay, I didn't know that that's how I identify spirit towers, but it's not as far as I once thought it was now that I see it that way. I don't see any orcs. No, what's this? Is this a weapon? A catapult? I don't know. Is this a thing I can... Okay, this is gonna cause a problem. I can see in the bottom right that there are a bunch of icons. There's use zipline to something, and E is to drop to hang. I think it's spacebar? There we go. Ooh, you could fuck up your left thumb doing that.
Best kind of slave is a fat one with lots of meat on its bones.
Oh, they're up here. Is that a watchtower? Okay, my spirit self can see through and see that there's something there. A crossbowman. Okay, can I whoa, I can scale that. Okay, I can do some crazy wacky shit. Okay, and when in sneaking mode, I detect nearby enemies.
Every time I hear a noise, I have a look about it. Don't see nothing. Must be my head playing tricks.
Ooh. So there's an attract button, G. I don't think I want to do that.
How'd you think Tugo got so good with an axe? It was from fighting them dummies all the time.
Okay. Knockdown is a button, but I don't know what one, so I'm gonna drop down and knife him. Ability point gained. For stealth... Okay, so they're experience points. Okay. Let's check this out. Ooh, I like games where they have that little video that shows you what the ability looks like before you get it, just so you have like a little bit of an idea of if you're doing it right once you've gotten it. I like that. Okay, so there's Ranger and there's Wrath. I'm guessing Ranger is my physical prowess and Wrath is my spiritual side. Could be wrong though. We'll wait and see. Elven Swiftness. Time your landings, press space while... oh, wow. So a temporary speed bonus. And +1 hit streak. Okay. Now, the only thing highlighted is this. Is that the only thing... Oh, it says purchased. So I already have this. Yeah, I already have that. Tap E, then follow up with a Fury of... Okay, so that's for like a one-on-one. Okay, I'm still getting my bearings on this. Unlocked by playing main mission. Poison. Damn. These are all power struggle things to unlock more tiers. Okay. Okay, counter to enemies will be knocked backwards, stunned, and or knocked down. That sounds very important for crowd control. Execution. When your hit streak is charged, press F to just insta-kill. Every 8 hits, I get an insta-kill. That's cool. Strike from above. Aerial takedowns on unaware targets become lethal. I don't feel like that's super important, because I feel like if I could just knock them down, I could then finish them off. Probably useful, but not the biggest. Shoot fires or barrels to cause them to explode. That's cool. Probably because this world has a lot of campfires. And I can mount that thing. I think the first thing I want is impact. Anything for crowd control in case I get surrounded. Yes. There we go. So my counters are better. That's cool. Now, I will admit right off the bat, I know it's heresy, but I have actually never seen the Lord of the Ring movies. I've heard they're really good, I've just never gotten around to it. So, there's a lot about this setting I might not know. I appreciate Lord of the Rings, and I understand how much of a impact it's had on stuff like Dungeons and Dragons, which I'm huge into Dungeons and Dragons, but as for actual, like, Dungeons and... or, as for actual, oh, why am I forgetting the name now? You know what I'm talking about. I have not seen the movies. Okay, so this is health, focus. Okay, these are quantifiable, numbery things instead of abilities, and then that's just simply my progression through the game. Cool. Oh, and this is just my pause menu. Okay. I'll look into that more later. I'm sure that there's not much I can do with it at the moment. Now, I see a red icon on my map. Is there someone at my feet down here? There is. Oh wow, he survived that? Okay, I don't know what spacebar was to do there.
Ready? Or will this come as a terrible blow?
Oh, is this a special guy?
Let's go!
He's not doing very well.
Don't you listen! Take his knees!
Okay, so spacebar was some kind of dodge roll. Okay, can I grab this guy and interrogate? What's he know? Okay, intel. Okay, this is cool. So I just stumbled upon this guy, so I could use him to learn more about the slaver. This icon appears over Captain means he can be found nearby. This guy's nearby? Oh no, this is the guy I just facepalmed. What about that guy? Ratbag the Coward. He has to do with the quest. Okay, we already know his strengths and weaknesses then. We basically beat the shit out of this guy. I want to learn more about the slaver, because we're after him. New intel learned. Weaknesses. Okay, he's weak to ranged, and he's damaged by combat finishers, so I might want to get some XP and get that combat finisher ability. Becomes enraged when he burns, so I shouldn't set him on fire. Able to kill monsters quickly, so I shouldn't ride a monster at him. Can swing you around, so I probably don't want to grapple with him. He can leap far while striking. Okay, maybe dodge roll be useful for that? And he cannot be terrified. He never flees, so I shouldn't try and scare him. So this guy's looking like I want to weaken him, soften him up maybe with some arrows, go toe-to-toe with him a bit, and then get him with a combat finisher kind of thing. Unless I can take him alive and interrogate him, which is preferable. Okay, that's cool. I feel like I actually learned some useful shit out of that. Battle report. So did I gain anything for killing him? I gained a point of power, I think, for killing him. When a captain dies, an open position is created in Sauron's army. Okay, new captains can move into Phil's position as time passes. Ah, that's cool. See, I've heard stuff about this. So I've gained a point of power there. Or at least I... No. He had a power of... So he actually had more power than the slaver, and I kicked this guy's ass. If I can take the slaver 101, I'll probably have an easy time. Power plus 5. Okay, so I have power... Okay, so that's how much power they're worth. Okay, I'm still learning. I hope the comment section doesn't crucify me too much. Is a spacebar to pick up? Is that what's saying behind my icon? Oh, the E button is to punch. Okay. I can spirit punch. It was control? It was control. I cannot wait for the second episode so I can switch that. What did I get? I got a rune? Elvish Smiths. Smiths employ arcane craft. What is this? Runes. Lore. That's the lore menu. I want upgrades? Weapons and runes. Sword. Runes available. Never surrender, as you gain an additional last chance to return to the fray in combat against Uryx. Okay. That's an epic one, apparently? So can I just, like, switch these in at any time? It looks like it. So I think that's an extra life. Cool. Kill more captains. And, oh, Shank kills give me more focus. I believe focus is probably tied to some abilities. That's what it sounds like to me, at least. Okay. I won't end this episode until I get up there. Oh, what the hell is that? Oh, focus! Oh, okay, focus is bullet time. Okay. Any spiders over here while I'm at it?
Them rumors about the Tar coming back to life are just what we need. We get to kill him over and over again. Best training there is.
Okay. I still need to get a feel for how far these guys see. So I just need to run up that ramp over there. I'd rather not attract the whole camp.
Barrels here. Then they make us take the same barrels back there. What's in these barrels anyway?
Okay, so there are no walls to that tent. It's good to know. I'm feeling like this is probably the way to go. They're, having some kind of fight over there, something. I've got battle music going, I think. But I don't believe I've been spotted. Oh shit, I have. What if I... Does he know I'm in here? Oh. Mans, swine. Okay. So he was investigating and then he found me. Okay.
Fancy one of you.
Oh, this is a special guy too.
Did you hear their cries in the night? Did you smell their blood in your dreams?
Oh god, his yelling's gonna alert the whole camp. So that's Sunwrath. Oh, that's my stun ability. Okay, then I mash click to beat the dog fuck out of him. I was hoping to avoid this. I want to back off a bit, I think. Let's get up that ladder. I don't want to be in the middle of the camp when I do this fight. I'm sure the orcs can use that, though. Can I get up here? A Wraith outlines your last known position. Okay, so they don't even know I jumped up this ledge yet. They're probably still getting up the ladder. Okay, let's get advantage. Enter Wraith World, V to locate nearby artifacts. Well, I've located that. X button down there? What does that do?
Douche.
Ah. Well, I guess if we're just gonna go name-calling, then yes. That's kind of amazing. I'm sorry, buddy. You didn't get named well. Well, different cultures, maybe it's a heroic title in Orcish culture. I don't know, maybe I'm just ignorant to his culture. I'm not seeing anything that really stands out either in the tower in Wraith World right now. Wraith World is my favorite amusement park. Really? Okay, I see my Wraith now over there. Guys. It's cool if you want to have your make-out party down there, but I think you've established I'm not on that exact patch of dirt.
He's dead.
Orcs aren't very smart, are they? Yelling out, "He's dead." What reason do you have to believe I have died? None? Okay. A lot of orcs down there. I love stealth games. Oh. It's tempting. It's really tempting, but I'll totally get seen doing it. What if I... Ooh. Here we go. I may be able to pull him away from the group doing that. I feel like I don't have a ton of control over my movement in these bushes. I could just be stupid, though.
You won't think it's funny when you hear them.
Looks like he might have given up on me.
He's too much of a coward to actually fight us.
Come on, get up here.
Anything could be out there. This darkness covers everything.
Totally sounds like this dorkness covers everything. How do I... There.
Back, you stupid child.
Ooh, I didn't know that about him. Boom! So I wonder what the rules of that move are. Oh, whoa, okay. I need to hurt him more, or else he just elbows me in the grill. Is making a lot of noise. He's not a very good fighter, this guy. So does time freeze when I do this? I think it might. Okay, so I didn't even know this guy. Okay, let's learn who some other captains are. How far can I can go that far. Okay, let's pick a random captain up here. He's not very big. So I know where he is now. And he's a bowmaster. Okay. Is that a crossbow he uses? Okay. Well, I know who another guy is now. It's good information. I've killed another captain. So is captain the lowest rank then? It seems like it's the lowest rank of the army. So if I get more M... Unlock prerequisite? Yeah. So if I get more M, I can unlock that. Okay. And I could get a second chance, or I could recover focus on flurry kills. I feel like I'll keep this for now. Oh man, I can see myself getting hooked on this game. This is pretty cool. Okay. Get back in that bush. Oh, they're still over there. There's an objective walking over there. Is that a spider? Spiders. I'll kill him later. Did that say restore health? Is it a fruit? It's a fruit. Delicious. Probably. I don't know, maybe it sucks. But it's really good for you. Well, there's an orc over there who I could just probably go kill. And that's a health restorative, okay. I think I can just assassinate this dude. I don't think anyone's looking. Okay, I'm gonna kick this guy's ass. Quieter. Man, the strength it must take to break an orc's neck. Come on, get up there. Running start? No, I can't climb that. Oh, I can just climb the wall. Okay. So what's... Okay, so that icon is to let me know that there is a plant somewhere. Doesn't look like anyone's over here.
When you're on patrol around the hollow, make sure you look up just in case.
Okay, so the guards look up. That's good to know. And I auto go into Shadow or Wraith World or whatever whenever I'm climbing one of these. Also good to know. Okay, reforge. I just guessed the button on that one. Seems like everything's either control or spacebar.
I see in Star Moon, like Ithildium, these stones splinter from a past half remembered or half forgotten.
You can advance time in the world by highlighting unlocked forge towers and pressing Z. Advancing times will resolve power struggles, repopulate herbs, and change the time of day. That's cool. So day and night cycles matter, probably in terms of stealth, you know, how well people can see. I don't know how well orcs see in the dark, actually. Nor do I know how well my character sees in the dark, actually. Interesting. Well, we have another area unlocked, so I think this might be a good time to end the first episode. I got some M's as a reward. I still don't entirely know what the M stands for. So, experience points get me abilities. I unlock tiers with power. Well, a few tiers, though, seem to be... Or a few powers are locked by main missions. Attributes, I pay M's, which I think is money. And M's were also for something else that I'm blanking on right now. So 1 is ability, 2 is progression? Okay. Okay. And before I end, what's this? Is this all lore? This is lore. Okay. I might read that on my own time. And let's see upgrades. Okay, upgrades was that, and weapons and runes. Dagger upgrades. Yeah, I think I want a lot of dagger upgrades. And bow upgrades. I want to try and play really stealthy. And lastly, let's take one last peek at this. So I need to locate him to get information. And my other goal is to kill the slaver and free the slaves. Alright, I've got to say, I am really, really digging the very beginning of this game. We got into the action fast. I learned everything without it feeling like exposition. I'm interested in the world and the plot. Everything's really cool so far, so I'm going to keep playing this and keep uploading it and just let's see what everyone thinks. So, if you watch this episode, then, if you watch this episode, well, you're not hearing me if you didn't, but let me know in the comments what you thought of this, if this is something you want to see more of, or if you thought this was boring, or too long, or too short, or anything like that. If you haven't seen me before, I have a playlist of all the series I do, so the playlist will both be on screen as well as in the description if you want to watch more of this, if you've enjoyed this. And also, if you want to keep up with me, I've got a Facebook fan page and a Twitter linked in the description, as well as my Hitbox stream, where I live stream video games. And if you want to help support the show, just show this to a friend. Thank you everybody for watching, and until next time, have a nice day.